This is the mobile whip in its packaging. You can see the black coil pack, and in the pack there is 2 stainless steel whips to assemble. In the package we have instruction sheet, jumper lead, Allen key. Trying to find your way in the package can be quite tricky. Open the top. Those are the 3 sections that make up the whip. Undo the package, take out the jumper lead and the Allen key. So what we'll do first, take the bottom section and the intermediate section, Allen key, slacken that off until it goes down, lock it in place. So that's the 2 intermediate pieces, and then the final whip. Now this has to be set according to the band that you wish to use, though it says it's a 8 or 9 band antenna. It's a case of adjusting the length every time. So we just undo the Allen key, slide it down, tighten it up. So now we have a basic setup antenna, jumper lead. These are the instructions that come with the antenna. Basic design on the front showing it how to go together, a warning not to actually turn the black section of coil but instead turn the chrome piece at the bottom. On the other side of the instructions is a table chart, and that chart shows the various lengths that the antenna needs to be. So we look up the frequency I'm going to operate, 7.160. We see that 7.150 is a total length of 1715. So that's 1715 millimeters. So the final thing to do in setting it up is to fit the jumper. There are various sockets along the length, and on the chart it will give the socket to need. In my case it will be P1 to P2. So that completes the setup for 40 meter operation. Next part of the video is setting it up on the mag mount, put it on the car, and in fact I will do some measurements and display them on screen for SWR, etc. Just make sure it's resonant at the frequency we want, and also real time. I intend to set up a half wave 40 meter dipole and this on the car on the mag mount with an antenna switch, and in real time QSO switch between and see what the report difference is. And this is a mag mount as bought, boxed as it is, brand new, so we'll have a look see at this. There we go, 7-inch mag mount, length of coax cable PL259 plug on the end. So that's what I intend using on the vehicle when static. I wouldn't use this particular mag mount mobile, quite simply it's not strong enough. It won't hold in the wind anything above 30 miles an hour. So the idea is to pull up, put this on, put the whip on it and use the whip for static.
9 Rob, over.
Yeah, Mike 0 Bravo Kilo Victor G4 NQX Photo, many thanks 5-9. Your 5-9 also on the dipole. That's switched over to the whip at the moment, so that's just the whip antenna putting out the signal from G4NQ Exportable.
Yeah, on the whip, you're about 5 and 6, 56, over.
Yeah, back to the dipole. Yeah, that's great. Many thanks indeed.
Yeah, 5 and 9 on the dipole, 5 and 6 on the whip. Yep, okay, C8HD. Yeah, G4 November, Quebec X-ray portable, 5 and 9, 5 and 9, and 5 and 7 on the whip, and that's into North 7. From Golf 4 Charlie, Hotel Delta.
There are a few more contacts like that. Most of them gave the same report, that the mobile whip compared to the full half wave was about 3 S points down on average, exactly what you'd expect. What did surprise me was the performance. Readability 5 all the time, so it was just basically a reduction in signal strength. It performed quite well. I like the antenna compared to an Ampro, which is a complete length all the way up of the coil with the whip on the top, which tends to be overbalanced on a mag mount. This is more concentrated down towards the coil and the base, and it's a more, if I might say, streamlined effect on it. I would suspect it performed better on the move with a stronger magnet. Overall construction, very good. I like the jumper lead fits in tightly. The PL259 sits down very snug, maintaining the antenna vertical, and it does make a good performer. It's a 10-band antenna, 8 HF bands, a VHF, UHF, and an air band, but that's for reception only, of course. So quite a good antenna all in all for a price of around £60 UK. Not bad at all, really.